In this tech tutorial, I'm going to show you how to connect System IO to your favorite AI tool. In this case, I'm going to use Claude, and we're going to do it using something that is called MCP. Now, I'm going to show you System IO and how that works. So you are going to hover over your profile settings in your System IO account. Then you're going to click on Settings. Then you're going to see all the information here on the left, and you're going to click MCP and API keys. Next, you're going to scroll down to the MCP keys right here, and you can see where it says how to use your MCP keys. Number one, manage keys. Create up to 2 keys for your AI tools. You can remove them anytime if you need, meaning you can only create 2 in total. So if you want to use ChatGPT and Claude, you could do that. If you want to use Menace and Claude, you could do that. So 2 is the maximum. Then it says connect. Use these keys to authorize AI assistants to access your account and perform tasks. If your tool requires MCP server URL, use https://mcp.system.io/mcp MCP key equal and then your key, and replace the your key with the key shown below. So now we're going to actually create the key. Now it is very important to know that these keys are like passwords. You never share these publicly, and my key is going to be blurred when you're watching this video. So I'm going to click on create. I'm going to label this Claude, and I'm going to now you got to give it an expiration date. In this case, I'm just going to pick this one for the sake of demonstration, and I'm going to click on save. Now I've got the key right here, which again, do not share this. I'm going to click on copy. And then now that I'm in Claude, I'm going to click on customize. I'm going to click on connector, and then I'm going to click on add. Then I'm going to click on add custom connector. I'm going to call this System IO. And then I'm going to paste in the key. Now notice that it says URL must start with HTTPS. Now what that means is I gotta get that URL from System IO that they told me to get, which is this thing right here, which is this URL right here. You wanna highlight this whole thing all the way until the question mark. Don't copy past that. Just highlight that, right click, and click on copy. Then you're gonna go back to Claude, and then in Claude, you're going to paste the URL at the beginning, and you could see that the API key is added basically. So I left the API key there. I went back, put the URL, and now I've got it correctly. Now I'm going to click on add. It is checking connection, and then I'm going to, you can see the System IO icon. I'm going to click on connect. And if you were to go back to customize, and you can see under connectors, you will see System IO is connected. So if I click into it, you're going to see that it has read-only tools, and I need to basically give approval to do different tasks. And the different tasks you can do is create a funnel step, create newsletter, create tag, things along these lines. So now we're going to click start a new chat, and we're going to go to connectors, and we can see we've got System IO right here. And you can see that it's toggled on. I'm going to say I connected System IO through MCP. Please teach me on how to use it and what the capabilities are. Don't worry about the spelling mistakes. It will figure it out what you're trying to say. So let's do a demonstration. Let's try something. Okay, so it says it cannot do checkout pages yet. So we'll do create a squeeze page. And I'll just say do a waitlist plus thank you page. Let's see what happens. Click on allow once, allow once. This is the first time I'm testing it, so let's see what happens. Now it actually completed the waitlist squeeze page and the thank you page. Give me some information. It said I don't have your actual deliverables, so I wrote some plausible placeholders, some testimonials. It doesn't have any, so it just created like some placeholders basically. And I'll show you what it actually created. Now bear in mind, this is probably the worst this AI is ever going to be. It is only going to get better in time, and I just encourage you to experiment and give it a go. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it created inside my System IO account. So it did in fact create a new funnel, which is this one, tech support membership waitlist. And I'm going to click into it, and you could see the squeeze page that it created. If I click on edit page, it's actually going to take me to the page, and you can see that it's built using the actual features that are built. It's not HTML. You can actually go in and tweak things. You can change the colors, you can change the font, you can do all that stuff, which is great. So I can go to the section, I can go right here, and of course I can play around with the colors and play around with it. Now the point is that obviously it did all of this with practically no instructions, no information. I gave like nothing. in terms of content. So of course it's gonna come out pretty crappy, but still it did actually do some work. So if you actually give it way more detailed instructions, maybe you give it all the copy and so on, and you actually have some preparation, it's probably going to give you a much better output overall. Now we're going to exit this. I'm not going to save because it doesn't really matter. This is just a demonstration purpose. And then let's have a look at the thank you page that it created. So let's go here. Click on view funnel step, and this is the thank you page that it created. And this is the point, that this is obviously the worst it's going to be, because A, it's a very new feature. B, I gave it practically no instructions on what to do. So of course it's going to not give me anything that's like any good, because I haven't given it any specific instructions. So better instructions, you'll probably get better output. If you want to learn more about AI and how to use that with System.io, I strongly encourage you to check out my free learning hub, which is Plain English AI. Go to around.link/vibe coding to learn more and click on start learning. Then you're going to see the 4 stages of AI, what is vibe coding, when to vibe code. You can see a little practice, demonstration, inspiration, and tools. And this is all completely free. So go check it out, around.link/vibe coding, and I'll see you in the next video.